video has been chopped down from 2 hours trying to get it to an acceptable watch time. I'm so sorry, but I feel like too much great information has already been taken out. So there are subtitles all the way through this to try and deliver more information.
Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back. Today we're going to finally do the Drunk Elephant line review that you have been so patiently waiting on me for. Because I do have actual results and information in videos and stuff to show you that prove and back up what I'm saying, I can't divide this. It has to be in one video. So there are timestamps listed below. The first time I ever heard of Drunk Elephant was through Stephanie Nicole's channel. I know that you guys know because I talk about her from time to time that I'm an avid watcher of her. And she is young enough to be my daughter, but she's so super smart and I feel like I've learned a lot watching her channel. I actually watched a video, which I'll link below, of hers that takes Sunday Riley's Good Jeans and Framboos head to head. And, you know, I took her suggestion, went and got samples of both and used them. And ultimately, when it came time for me to pick a line, I picked Drunk Elephant because the packaging and the story is like a fairy tale.
I had to rip an entire section out here to shorten this video, and I want you to know that I did not base and have a majority of a decision on cute packaging the way this sounds. But if I'm honest, cost did. While this line is pricey, it's more affordable to me than Sunday Riley.
The whole Drunk Elephant thing, it's so whimsical. Tiffany Masterson. Right? Who mastered the Drunk Elephant. If you've never, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't know who she is, you don't know her story, that I'll have links below. That's not the purpose of this video. I didn't find anybody who was in the mature community who was not using Renee or who was using the entire system. There was just something that wasn't like what I was doing. I don't really have issues that Drunk Elephant needs to correct. I just wanted to use a system that was all built to go together and by people who knew what they were doing. That was natural. I wanted somebody to tell me this is what you do. And if it works and if it lasts long enough to be cost effective, then maybe you can do that for the rest of your life if you see results. And now I'm going to share those results with you. And I'm going to do that by talking about using the products in the morning and using the products at night. So I actually began this journey on April the 27th.
Sorry, you probably do want to know that I'm 55 years old. I have normal skin. I've never used Renee, had Botox fillers, anything like that. I inherited pretty nice fair skin from my mother. I've used a home microdermabrasion system, but I have been refraining from using it for a month prior to starting the Drunk Elephant trial.
And we're going to start talking about it through this, because this is the Marula Oil itself. And the reason I want to start there is because Marula Oil runs through every product in the line. So to me, this one here is what we talk about first.
At the time that I purchased the Virgin Marula Oil from Drunk Elephant, there was only this size, the 30 ml, and it retails for $72. You can now order a 15 milliliter bottle for $40. Claims for the Marula Oil. Our Marula Oil is naturally antimicrobial and appropriate for all skin types. It comes straight from Namibia and delivered in an unrefined, cold-pressed patent process of unheated water extraction, which ensures that the oil stays nutrient-dense and fresh longer. It provides advanced defense for environmental stressors and free radicals. Since it's untouched by any chemical or fragrance, natural or synthetic, it remains in its purest form. In using this oil, you can expect to notice a reduction in the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, redness and blotchiness, and have a marked improvement on the skin's elastic feel.
In addition to everything that you just heard, I want to give you some more properties of Marula Oil. Marula Oil is like the Superman of the oil world, I guess. Marula oil absorbs quickly. It's highly moisturizing. It's high in vitamin C. I guess it blows the pants off of argan oil, which is a pretty good oil. It's pale yellow to light orange in color. I'm going to say pale yellow. It has a mild nutty aroma. It will have a faint nutty taste to it. Yeah, I tasted it. It's rich in sterols, high in antioxidants, high in fatty and essential acids, helps protect skin from free radicals that cause skin cancer. It's 100% virgin with no essential oils whatsoever, has antimicrobial properties that benefit all skin types. It's unrefined, not tested on animals, vegan and gluten-free, and it is known to reduce psoriasis, eczema, oily skin, dry skin, redness, acne, aging skin and wrinkles, scarring, sunburn, damaged skin, dry, irritated lips, redness and inflammation associated with Renee and glycolic acid use, stretch marks, chemical burns, and radiated skin, dry, brittle, damaged hair, brittle nails, damaged cuticles. This thing is like the powerhouse that runs the entire line. Right, so the big question is, why is this thing $72? $72. Oh my gosh. When this product by The Ordinary is $10, right? Okay, first of all, this is not Marula oil. This is actually Moroccan argan oil. Okay, so I couldn't actually compare this to The Ordinary's because it was out of stock for so long. When I finally get it, because at this point I don't really care.
What I mean is that the original plan was to use each on one side of my face at the same time, but that was sabotaged since it took so long to get here. However, I had read that you could taste if the product was not as good, pure, or contained fillers. So that was what I was intending to do instead.
Now, if it works as good, I've been using this too long. What I want to do is taste it. I want to taste that and see if it tastes like this. Imagine my surprise when I tasted it and I'm like, this doesn't taste anything like this oil. So I do not buy that this thing is this much money just because of this bottle. I don't buy that. So what do? I write Drunk Elephant. I write Drunk Elephant and I write Decium. This came my first disappointment with Drunk Elephant. I wanted to know. And I don't want to take anybody else's word for it. I want it straight from the horse's mouth.
You know I can't let that go, right? I want it straight from the elephant's mouth.
I know from watching Stephanie's video that they are going to be very responsive because she even said at the time she had less than 20,000 subscribers in this video. And she said she was talking about the Framboos and Tiffany herself responded to Stephanie.
I'm not a huge fan of these pumps. I will say though, on my 2015 favorites and kind of fails for the year, Tiffany Masterson actually did comment on the video and said that she's so happy that I like the vitamin C and that she's sorry that this didn't work out for me.
So I'm thinking, wow, Stephanie heard from Tiffany herself. Now, I'm not expecting that treatment, even though, others did.
Did inquire about this issue, and I was expecting that maybe a rep would get back to me with an answer, but Tiffany herself responded to this question. That kind of accessibility, I've got to say, I really appreciate because it makes me feel like she is reading the concerns and comments and is taking that all into consideration.
So I'm expecting wonderful customer service from Drunk Elephant. So I go to the website to call them because I want an answer now. And guess what? There's no ring-a-ding-ding for Drunk Elephant. No live chat. You go to the contact page. There's an email listed. I write them and I write Decium. This is on May 3rd. I write them both. Pretty much the same email, but specified for them. If they're both 100% virgin cold-pressed marula oil, why $72 for this one? There has to be more of an answer than this package is cute. I never did get an answer from Drunk Elephant. Not to that. Or my 3 other attempts on social media. But here's what Decium said. They can't guarantee it's going to give the same results as this, and that it is formulated with a similar ingredient, not the same ingredient. That email to me kind of gave me confirmation that the process, which is a patented process that Drunk Elephant goes through for this Marula oil, that it probably is a better, higher quality, superior product. Maybe in the same way that some more affordable goat hair brushes don't feel like a Chikuhodo or a Wayne Goss. Or maybe the way some hair extensions are made from hair off the floor instead of directly from the head. Since I can't get my hands on the product itself, I can only go by what was written to me and what I know about the Drunk Elephant process of extraction. All of that I've already gone through, it's emptied, but this I'm still working on the original amount of the product. And if I listen to it, then it sounds like, and when I look down in here, it looks like I might have less than a fourth of the bottle left. It's been 7 months now. I think I've got enough at 4 drops each to at least go another month at $72. It's $8 a month. Do love this product, and so I will repurchase the Marula oil. Now we're going to break down this line and talk about the products by the way they were used. So in other words, the AM products and the PM products. But before I do that, I want to talk about the packaging of the products, and there's a reason why. Okay, so just trust me, I'm not killing your time talking about how lovely and beautiful these packages are. Each product has its own color that identifies it. Each one has its own little mark. It is just so cute and beautiful. It all has a luxury feel to it. Each package has their own square, most of them have the square container that flips like this. And here is why we're really talking about the packaging. It gets 99% of the product out of this. Even though you can't look through here, that this packaging in this airtight, technologically superb and patented process. How do I know all of this about their packaging? I'll tell you how I know. Because Drunk Elephant told me. No, they didn't. If you've been paying attention, you know that Drunk Elephant hasn't answered anything I've ever sent them, including this tweet last night, where I said, I will put this right here for you. Now, they haven't answered me, but that's okay. I don't need them to answer me because Fusion Packaging, who does Drunk Elephant's packaging, they did answer me. And Fusion Packaging answered me 4 hours ago. Our products offer 99% evacuation rate. That means nothing to you yet. Before I introduce to you the first step in the morning routine, which involves the JuJu Bar, I do want to say that they came out with another cleanser during my trial period. They came out with a new product called Beste number 9, and it is a gel cleanser. Okay, now I went over during the VIB Rouge sale and got a sample of that, and it's different. See, it has a gel. See, it's a gel consistency, and I very much like this. JuJu means charmer. Tiffany wants you to know by naming this cleanser that it will charm its way into your heart. It is supposed to be for the AM, but can be used anytime. JuJu has a pH level that's slightly higher than the normal 5.65. JuJu Bar claims are that it is an ultra-mild 3-in-1 bar that deeply cleanses and promotes moisture through a creamy lather which dissolves unwanted oils and pore-clogging surface debris. It subtly exfoliates without drying or stripping, is infused with a blend of thermal mud, marula oil, superfruit, and bamboo. It refines the skin's texture, brightens the skin's clarity, and over time minimizes the look of pores. Right, what's my opinion of JuJu? Thumbs down. I don't like JuJu. I am glad. Oh my gosh, you guys, my phone is going off, and it's Drunk Elephant, they said. Truth be told, I don't like any bar cleanser, so I wouldn't have liked it even if it hadn't stripped my skin. And it doesn't exfoliate anything. It's just got a fine kind of bamboo powder in there, so wasn't really concerned about it because I'm looking to a couple of other products that they have in their line to do some exfoliating for me.
C-Firma Day Serum comes in a 30 ml / 1 full ounce package, and it sells for $80. The claims for C-Firma Day Serum are that it is a super potent vitamin C day serum packed with a powerful antioxidant complex, essential nutrients, fruit enzymes, and a chronopeptide that provides the benefits of vitamin D. All of these work together to firm and brighten the appearance of skin while improving the signs of photoaging. It's also packed with 15% antioxidant complex of L-sorbic acid and ferulic acids plus vitamin E, which help neutralize damaging free radicals and replenish lipids. It's said that this serum reduces the appearance of dark spots and wrinkles and contains a pumpkin ferment and pomegranate extract to dissolve dead surface skin cells. So what you're witnessing here is a complete shock. I was going to show you how the airless pump system on these products works flawlessly to give you every single last drop when I discovered, quite to my amazement, that there was at least 2 weeks worth of product here that I did not get to use. I don't want you to have to take my word for this, so I went to the Walgreens and I asked the pharmacist to please give me a 1 milliliter syringe, and if they wouldn't mind marking it so that I can't do it wrong, 0.3, and that's 0.3. Now, so that you can see this on this white paper plate, I'm going to get coffee in here and show you what 1%, 0.3 milliliters looks like. The coffee in the end of it. That is 0.3 milliliters. That's 1%. And it lasted me 169 days that I could get out of the pump. C-Firma also gets a thumbs down from me. I know, right? Everybody loves this product. I don't like this product. I never felt safe with it, regardless of what they say. The color scares the crap out of me. I know that the reason for the color is because it has an anti-irritant in it. That doesn't mean it's turned. And I need to see that this product is actually doing something. The only reason that I felt okay was because of the airless pump system in it and what I read online. Now, during my trial of this, I guess they reformulated it. So, I don't know. I have to say that in itself never made me feel better. Mine was always the color of the one on the left, never on the right. So 3 months into using this product, I'm looking at my skin thinking, B-Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel comes in a 50 ml package and sells for $52. Claims for B-Hydra is an ultra hydrating vitamin B gel which replenishes nutrients, visibly brightens, and improves the appearance of skin texture and tone while delivering intense skin hydration throughout the day. Provitamin B and pineapple ceramides attract and hold moisture to the skin, which leaves it looking healthy and illuminated. A complex of watermelon rind, apple, and lentils provide 24 continuous skin hydrating hours that significantly reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. This product is both vegan and gluten-free.
Okay, so then B-Hydra, let me tell you, B-Hydra, all of these other ones, they can all like be mixed together. You don't have to wait. But, you know, if you enjoy your skincare regimen and you just want to put them all individually on, you can. I've done it both. Half the time I was mixing it with the C-Firma, and half the time I was doing this alone. I give this product a thumbs down, too.
I'm going to stop this right here and tell you that I've had this product before, and I don't remember it being like this.
I don't like it because it's sticky. It's supposed to be hydrating. This is supposed to hydrate. Everybody says that it makes them feel hydrated. So what's wrong with me? I feel sticky. B-Hydra lasted 175 days. The next step in my routine varied, okay, because of the product LaLa, which we'll get to in just a second. But the next step then before I put on my makeup was the sunscreen. I did not purchase this until recently. I was using samples that I got from Sephora of Umbra. Reason being is because I like my Josie Marin sunscreen. You know, but I did grow to love Umbra. So I waited until the VIB sale to actually purchase Umbra. I did like the samples so much that I purchased it. And it's got a really pretty luminosity to it that I enjoy so much. It's a sheer physical sunblock that delivers powerful UV protection and helps aid in the prevention of free radical and oxidizing damage, as well as photoaging for a more youthful looking complexion. Many days I just put on Umbra. And I don't even put on a foundation. I love this stuff so much. It's loaded with potent antioxidants. It's got like grape juice extract, sunflower shoot extract, raspberry seed oil, marula oil. Anyway, Umbra is an excellent sunscreen.
LaLa Retro has won Allure Beauty Awards 2 years in a row. It comes in a 50 ml package and sells for $60. It's an airy moisturizer that rehabilitates, brightens, and firms the skin's appearance while slowly delivering a steady dose of 6 rare African oils, which are marula, magango, baobab, calamari melon, emania, and passion fruit. This blend locks in moisture for hours after application. Fermented green tea provides antioxidants that fight aging and relieve irritation from environmental stressors and free radicals. This silicone-free moisturizer is completely non-sensitizing, non-irritating, and has the luxurious texture of your grandmother's face cream without the suffocation for your skin.
Though initially I was using LaLa at night.
LaLa comes out like a little whipped airy dollop, and then when you put it on your skin it almost melts and just disappears. I was using it at night over my Marula Oil before bed.
I like it better under my makeup. So I would put this on and then I would put Umbra over the top of it. Its packaging has that pump that does get every single bit of it out. Now, LaLa lasted me 168 days. The container of LaLa is $60. LaLa gets a big, huge thumbs up from me. So then as nighttime comes and it's time to take off all my makeup, for a little while anyway, I was using Pekee.
Word Pekee means only. Tiffany calls this her one and only and favors this bar for PM because of its moisturizing qualities, but it can be used anytime. Pekee has a pH level that is slightly higher than the normal of 5.65. The claims for the Pekee bar are that it's a gentle multitasking bar that clarifies, balances, and moisturizes while rinsing away pore clogging surface debris, impurities, and excessive oil. It's infused with a blend of blueberry extract, marula oil, and honey. The Pekee bar tones and promotes moisture retention, leaving skin feeling more firm and elastic.
Okay, Pekee gets a thumbs down from me. I don't like it. Strips my skin, made it feel all tight. Don't like it. Didn't get my makeup off very well. I can't recommend either one of these bars, but if you want to try them, I definitely suggest you give it this travel pack so that you can figure it out before you spend $28 a bar. Beste did a really good job of cleaning all my makeup off. I just went straight in with the cleanser, mascara and all, and then took this Shiseido wipe here. As you can see, there's nothing on it. I just put my micellar water on it and went all over my face and everything to make sure that it got everything, and it did.
T.L.C. Framboos comes in two sizes, 30 ml shown here for $90 and 50 ml for $134. This is a 12% AHA/BHA night serum that helps refine and resurface skin to reveal a smoother and more radiant looking complexion. This gel resurfaces dull skin, gently lifting dead skin cells away by dissolving the glue that holds them to the surface of the skin. The results are greater clarity and smoother, more even looking complexion. It enhances the performance of other products by clearing away for maximum absorption. Fine lines, wrinkles, discoloration, along with excessive oiliness and large pores will appear dramatically diminished. Last night I decided to open this bottle so that I could maybe try to figure out how to put another product in it when I discovered that there's a good at least 2 weeks product left in this one as well.
Alright, so you saw what happened with the Framboos, so you know that another product where there was residual left in there.
I mean, I have no way of knowing how much product was lost on the floor, in my hand, or like the C-Firma, how much was actually all over my hand and the table. So I just had to stick with my original calculations for how much all this stuff cost, as if all the product had been used. I didn't know that these products were not empty. I mean, they're supposed to be. I didn't find out until I was filming it, and that was after I'd already done the calculations and everything else. So I'm not really happy about that.
Is that this lasted me 6 months, and at $90, we're talking $15 a month for you to use Framboos.
T.L.C. Sukari Babyfacial comes in a 50 ml package and sells for $80. Babyfacial is a pro-quality home facial that contains a powerful blend of 25% AHA and 2% BHA to efficiently resurface and exfoliate the skin. This once-a-week facial gets rid of stubborn dead skin buildup and leaves you with baby soft skin. It utilizes natural and carefully blended ingredients like chickpea flour, pumpkin ferment, matcha tea, milk thistle, and apple. It's formulated at an ideal pH level with blends of acids that work together synergistically to ensure the desired results without sensitivity and redness.
The T.L.C. Sukari Babyfacial, I got 25 masks, 25 weeks out of. So that averages out to be $3.20 each time that you do it. This product actually comes with, if you look inside there was a little tiny, about 1 week worth of Marula oil. I don't know if my skin had been desensitized because of microdermabrasion with the trophy skin.
I had stopped my trophy skin a good month before going on Drunk Elephant because I was testing another line of products.
Or what the deal was, but neither of these products gave me tingling, nothing. I felt nothing. And I know with this one, I have watched people put this on and be like, ah! I never felt anything. And this product here, you have to make sure you shake up. So I knew that from Stephanie Nicole. So it's not because it wasn't activated. So these beloved products that everyone loves, I wouldn't buy again. After the Framboos, then I would go in with the Marula oil itself, and we've already talked about how I feel about that. So as mentioned before, then after the Marula oil, for the first little bit I was using LaLa to go over the top of the Marula oil, but I kept waking up feeling like a greasy mess, so I just knocked that step out, took it to my morning routine, and I loved LaLa there. The only thing I did after the Marula oil then was the Shaba eye serum. Now, I don't have any Shaba eye serum to show you because I never bought it. And I'm going to disqualify myself from giving a thumbs up or a down on the Shaba Eye Complex, and here's why. I didn't want to buy Shaba. I really didn't think that I would need that, even though it did sound like a good product. What I was doing was going over to the Sephora and picking up samples, like I did with Umbra. This was running me almost the whole length. I mean, I went 5 months using the Shaba Eye Complex from samples at Sephora. But this is why I disqualify myself from giving an opinion on that eye serum.
Yeah, I pulled the plug on this after 5 months because I started actually needing to wear a concealer. And I've never needed to wear a concealer before, so I don't know if this serum, like Framboos, needs to be shaken, and I was getting compromised samples at Sephora or what was happening. But the consistency of the samples, some were thin, some were thick, and I just really feel like I shouldn't have done that. And it might be responsible for what happened with my under eyes. Lippe Balm sells for $18 for 0.13 ounces of product. Claims for the Lippe Balm. This buttery balm keeps rough, parched lips in top shape. It's formulated with blends of avocado, cranberry, mangongo, and marula oils to deeply moisturize, replenish, hydrate, and soften the lips. It's enriched with peptides and sea fern algae to plump the appearance of lips and neutralize free radicals using green tea leaf and vitamin C.
I love this product. Is this thing overpriced? Yeah. Okay, I've been restraining from using this because I wanted to show you how much product you get. So this is what you get. This is my repurchase of Lippe, or Lippe, however they say it. I love, most people might be like, my gosh, look how round that is. That like totally is too hard to get on my mouth. Well, she kind of designed it that way because your mouth isn't the only area that would benefit from this. This is a night balm for me, and it's purposefully goes all around outside of my lips, all around my lips. Okay, it's very nourishing. You can take this just like that and put it underneath your eyes, and I will reserve this one for strictly night care. The first one I went through like that because I'm gomming it on like it's chapstick. 3 and 4, it feels so good that every day I'm like, 1 week later I'm done with it. So this one is reserved for night care only. I don't use this like a chapstick anymore. I use it like a lip treatment at night when I go to bed. So it's the last thing I do. Now we're going to pull out the pictures.
Equipment, light, distance, and positions are as close as I can get them.
The HD pictures confirm that I wasn't just imagining it. My eyes were getting darker circles underneath them, resulting in concealer for the first time ever. I mean, normally found over here, if you look here, I mean, this is just slight, so foundation has always been good enough to cover. But at this point over here, I was needing a concealer underneath my eyes. Other things you might notice, this age spot is starting to come forward more than, of course, over here. Let me zoom in a little closer in case you can't see what I'm talking about. Let's try not to look at my cruddy brows because I'm trying to grow them out, but this here is what I'm talking about, along with the depth of these wrinkles. In contrast, this area and the wrinkles. The wrinkle depthness is, I think, noticeably less on my forehead. And this, I know I can knock that back again by picking up the trophy skin again.
For those who don't understand what I'm talking about when I say the trophy skin, I'm talking about a microdermabrasion system I use at home once a week on my skin, or at least I was using until a month before I started doing this. I will have a video linked below if you're interested in that.
So this is the right hand side of my face. I think that the pores on my skin were starting to get a little more noticeable. I think you can see that there's absolutely no change here. Sadly, I think the HD pictures confirm that not only was my skin not getting better, it was actually getting a little worse. Okay, so now this is the last picture. This is where we are now. This was taken 4 days ago on my new skincare regimen. And I'm pretty happy because it's only been a month and I think I have significantly reduced the wrinkle depth, the dark spots underneath my eyes are not as, I mean, it's going to take time, I think, but they're not as bad as this over here. It's starting to recede a little bit. I think my pores are getting better. This age spot is getting knocked back a little bit. So I will, of course, check back with you so that we can see where I am. I would like to thank you guys for being the best part of the Fritzy family. And if you're not part of the Fritzy family, it's really easy. All you gotta do is hit this red button right there. And when you do, it's gonna turn gray. That means you're subscribed. You're part of the Fritzy family. If you guys aren't having a blessed day, please go out and be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you, see ya, bye. And I'm out.
So I think it's important that you understand that I was born with good genes. And that's the way I said that sounded like I was talking about the product, Good Genes by Sunday Riley, right? Like I was born with a $105 bottle of Good Genes in my hand. I thought, it's all going to be worth it. I can't wait to try it because I'm going to be like not aging anymore. I'm doing my anti-aging thing. And first of all, there's no such thing as anti-aging. I'm aging right now. I'm 20 seconds older than I was 20 seconds ago, right now. Now I'm older still. You can't not age. You're gonna age with every breath you take. Every breath you take. Every move you make. Every step you lag. You'll still be an old hag. Okay, so I make up my mind. I decided I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna get the whole line. And I've already got pretty good skin. So by the time I finish this line, I'm gonna be Stephanie Nicole. I'm gonna look like her. Yeah, I'm old enough to be her mom, right? And it is known to reduce psoriasis and it's known to reduce your Kroger bill. It's just the Superman of everything. Okay, guys, this is the Marula Oil sound. We're trying to get it to sound like a bunch of drunk elephants. Our Marula Oil is formulated with Sclerocaria birria seed oil. Sclerocaria birria seed oil. Sclerocaria birria seed oil. Say it like you know what you're doing. Sclerocaria birria seed oil. No, they are for... blah, 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 blah. Untie your tongue. What do you got on your hands? Juju? I got some bad juju going on with Juju. Okay, that's not funny. Okay, truth or dare. What's the dare gonna be, really? I dare you to eat this. Let's see what it tastes like. It's gonna taste like bamboo. What do you think?